This takes a while to inform people. I'm gonna go post a link on Instagram, you guys. Hi Meg, how are you? All right. We gotta get some more people in here. Hi Sam, how are you? Let's draw some more people in. Yes, my Thanksgiving was fine. Thank you so much. So you guys, like I said on Instagram, I have a Black Friday special. You can look at it in the description. Those of you that watch this video later, this code ends on Monday morning, Black Friday. So that'll be in the description box, you guys. Use that code at the checkout. It wasn't working yesterday. I don't know why. There was like a tech error on my website, so I just reset it. It should be working now. Okay. And I'm going to offer those on my clearings as well. They're on all services: emergency, non-emergency, email readings, video readings, clearings, emergency clearings, whatever. And you guys, it's a fabulous deal on my clearings because my clearings are $275 for the basic wait time, which is 4 to 6 weeks, up to 4 to 6 weeks, right? And my emergency ones are 24 to 48 hours if you need one ASAP. So I'm going to do my phone here and see how much that is off. Okay. And let you know how much that is off on my clearings, you guys. Let's see, calculator. So let's see, 275, 15%. That's $41.25 off. Okay, so that's like around $250 instead of $275. Okay, so it's actually a really good deal on my clearings if you pay in full with them. Some of you make payments, and then when you have the payments done, then you book with me. That's not valid on that. Okay, this is only if you pay in full. Okay, so with my clearings, you can do payment plans, you guys. I let you do it at your own grace. Some people do $50 a payment, and then they drop me an email, hey, I made the payments and I'm at the amount, and then I'm like, okay, book on the website. Okay, so you have that option, but the code's not valid on that option. Okay, so if you do emergency clearing, for example, it's going to be a pretty good amount off, 15%. This is like my biggest sale I've ever done, I feel. Let's see, 350 times 15%. That's $52.50. It would be $300 for emergency 24-hour to 48-hour clearing. That's a pretty good deal. Okay, so, and then on my basic bookings of video bookings, you guys, 15% off. That's $12.75 off. That's about, it'd be around $72. Okay, for my 15 to 20 minute video readings. Okay, are they around 15 minutes? I can't remember. Okay, so, and for my $30 email readings or my weekend reading, let's see, that's $4.50 off. So that would put you at $25.50 for an email readings. Pretty good deal because I do a fair amount of, couple big paragraphs is usually what you get there. So there you go, you guys. So if you want to book on that, feel free to do that. And I'm also going to do a special on my Patreon after this video. I'm going to talk about how to spot false light matrix teachings and how to spot the real thing. Okay, so if a lot of you are questioning that, I'm going to do a video about that. And I'm going to channel in what I get for that. Okay, and then I'm going to read some stuff online that I found that I feel like is very close to what I'm feeling on that. Okay, so let's see what's going on with a Divine Masculine update, you guys. I do feel that there's some karma that is being served to the masculines right now. That's something I'm very much getting. So if you guys like to donate on Super Chat as well, I have that option on here. I think that is on here. I think it's turned on. Okay. But anyways, so let's see what is going on with the Divine Masculine update. I do use intuitively, they are serving some karmic debt, okay? Some of them, it is because of karma with you that they accumulated with you, viewer. I am picking up heavy fire energy. I am also picking up heavy earth energy today. That is what I'm getting intuitively, but I'm also hearing some water energy. What's going on with the masculine? Yeah. Okay, so some of them are going through blockages right now. Massive blockages. They feel blocked in life. Like they keep hitting a brick wall everywhere they go. And this is because they've been choosing to hold on to karmic situations that are no longer serving in their environment. They're choosing to hold on to the opinions of others that are not aligning with their true authentic soul, is what I'm getting. They're choosing to hold on to karma, literally. So self-punishment, self-sacrificing for things they don't need to sacrifice for, that sort of thing. A lot of self-sacrificing, okay? I do feel they're sitting in illusion, you guys. But this is the thing, the masculine, the visualization I get is they have all these things piling up on them, okay? And they're like squished under these things and they're feeling like congested. But they have to get through these blockages on their own in order to align, okay? So feminine, a lot of you in here, you tried to fix this masculine in the past is what I feel, okay? You tried to fix them, you tried to help them, that sort of thing, yeah? Which you had good intent, but you can't do this for them. So this is the part where they need to work on their blockages themselves, and they're still trying to hold on to toxicity right now, okay? And it's causing them heaviness, despair, anxiety, depression, all these different things. Okay, that's what I'm getting here, okay? And they're in their heads like, how do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? But there is no free card out of this, you guys. There is no free card at all. It's either going to consume them or they have to find a way out of it. Well, maybe you're in here just for the enjoyment and fun, okay? Maybe you'll learn something for yourself. All right. I do feel for some of you, this masculine's been trying to reach out for your energy, though, and trying to grab to your energy to get validation or get a feat, okay? So if any of you are like, oh, I've been feeling his energy, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, you probably have, okay? Because he's like, help me, help me. You might even feel dreams about it or have dreams about it. But this is the thing. This is the moment where the masculines need to break through their own blockages and rise up in their own place. Okay? So I feel like with the Ten of Cups in reverse, there's a lot of things up upside down. Or the King of Wands in reverse, like they're drained. They're tired, you guys. They're very tired. Just feeling blocked. And they're probably trying to harvest your energy, okay? And watch your solar plexus, you guys. That's where they try to harvest from. So if you're getting heartburn all of a sudden, or you're getting indigestion, they're probably trying to cord your solar plexus. That's where the main feed is, okay? They take your power away to keep their ego going. What's going on with the Divine Masculine? They're very guarded right now, okay? They're trying to kind of play games with their ego is what I'm hearing, okay? Some of them are sending you energetic telepathic messages is what I'm getting as well. Okay, they're sending you telepathic messages and they're trying to kind of harvest your energy, take your power with the Queen of Wands in reverse. They're trying to take your power away. So if you're very exhausted today, feminine, it may actually be the masculine trying to call out your energy and trying to manifest your energy in, okay? And if you're very, very exhausted and it's the point where you're losing everything in your life, you might want to consider getting that cleared off your energy, okay? Because you don't want that just taking everything away from you. He's very lonely right now, very lonely, okay? And when people are lonely or feeling very desperate, so to speak, they get into a toxic place and they try to do toxic things, okay? And this is where this masculine's in a place where it's like, you know, he's desperate in a sense, but not desperate enough to change, okay, 100% yet. So this is the breaking point. It's a really strong breaking point. I mean, he's still in a little bit of a selfish place. So he may come in towards you, feminine, and try to offer you something or try to give you something, but it's going to be very guarded offers, okay? Like he's thinking of ways, he's thinking of multiple different ways, but it's very guarded. Very, very guarded. You know, he's very guarded. He's very defensive about himself. Okay, he's holding on to things very tightly. And I'm hearing, but I don't want to let go of you because you're my gem. You know, you're that special person. But he like tucks you away and hides you from everything else. And then lives this artificial life. See, yes, he wants to hold on to you, but he wants to hold on to his karma too. Some of them are going through endings of marriages. They're going through endings of relationships, girlfriends, or, you know, relationships with family and friends, if that's not the case, okay? They're going through harsh endings right now, and they don't want to admit this either. They're still trying to hold on to their karmic contracts, okay? With the Justice card here and the Four of Pentacles like, I feel like they're holding on to their karmic contracts very strongly here. Like, some of this is past life karmic contracts. You know, some of this is, it's current contracts that they've kind of bind themselves to, okay? But with you guys, I'm hearing there's a spiritual contract they need to fulfill with you, and they're aware of this. They're figuring this out. They have been awakening to this connection, you guys. I've been picking that up very heavily. They're aware that this connection, they can't run away from 100%, okay? But they know this connection makes them feel good. It makes them feel like a child again. It makes them feel excitement. It makes them feel special. It makes them feel these things. But the thing is I feel like you're the only person that validated them for who they truly are, no matter what. And I feel like a lot of you are not going to validate that ego anymore, and they know that. Okay, but this third party situation, if they have a karmic situation they're holding on to, they're getting no validation, no feed, no excitement out of that anymore. There's nothing there to feed. There's nothing there to offer. It's not even sexually good anymore. It's not even exciting in any way, any form at all. It's total boring, total disgust. You know, and it's like they can't even validate that situation anymore. And if it's not another partner, you guys, it's family and friends, okay? It's just, there's no validation anymore. They're not getting their ego stroked anymore. If anything, some of them are being kind of put down because their core is starting to show, you guys. Their core is starting to show automatically as the veil lifts and as things just start to naturally expose. The masculine's core is exposing to the world around them. And they don't like the uncomfort feeling of it, okay? But they're trying to intentionally kind of muddle their own thinking to distort their own perception of reality. Like, maybe this will go away. Okay, I feel like a lot of these masculines, their Thanksgiving wasn't that great. Okay, a lot of drama, a lot of distortions, a lot of deceptions. And I did a reading on my Instagram subscriptions, you guys, if you want to join that, about what they were thinking about you during Thanksgiving. And I got some really interesting channelings, to say the least. Okay, they didn't have great Thanksgivings. Okay, so if you're worried about that, no. It was actually far from joyous. Like, they couldn't even fake it. They may have left early. You know, all these different things are coming in. A lot of karmic attachments. And they're feeling boxed into this. But what they don't realize is that they're doing this to themselves. They're drawing it in. They're begging it in. Please go back to normal. Please go back to normal. Because they want to go back to the illusion that they knew before that just allowed them to lie about themselves and lie about reality and lie about everything. Okay? So I really feel the tower to the balls here, guys, is coming in to knock these masculines right in reality, or show them reality and show them the deception. They're lying to themselves. A lot of them are just simply lying to themselves because of ego. You know, there is a forceful ego death coming upon the masculines with this kind of crap, okay? But like I said, they're trying to go, oh my gosh, no, please just, you know, the karmic situations, karmic connections, things like that, you guys, because they're built on lies and programming and deception. You know, they can't even hardly feed this anymore because it's draining people, because what's happening is the veil is lifting, the spell work is lifting to karmic ties, and it's draining people down to nothing, things like that. Okay, so they can't even do this anymore. They can't even call in the spell work that made them live, that allowed them to live in the lies of the karmic connections, okay? So there is a tower coming. It's very clear. The karmic connections are going to expose to this masculine. The masculine's going to expose to the karmic connections. The karmic connections have two ends to them, yeah? So that's what I'm seeing here, okay? They can no longer juggle both worlds. You know, they love the world the feminine provides to them. They love it. You know, they feel so good about themselves. They feel confident. You guys just open up this sense of euphoria and freedom, and they like that. But then what feels socially acceptable is the karmic connections, okay? Because this is programmed connections. These are programmed friendships, programmed matrix programmed partnerships. It was done out of, I feel this is the right thing to do. I feel these are the friends I'm supposed to have. I feel these are the partners I'm supposed to have. But feminine here feels really good, but it feels taboo. Okay, so that's how they kind of feel about you. Okay, but there's going to be this ending coming into these karmic connections with the Three of Cups. Okay, there's going to be a tower coming in, and this is where feminine, you need to stand back and allow this tower to come at the masculine without trying to save them and put a comfy little pillow under them to fall on. Because what will happen if they don't hit the ground really hard is that they will just run back to it. They'll get energy off of you because you saved them once again, because you're like that angel, that you're that angel that came and saved their life, basically. And they'll run back to it because it's their matrix identity, and it's what they think they have to follow. It's spiritual contract, it's 3D contract, it's a spiritual bind. Okay, it's spiritual and 3D bind is what it is, but it's not reality, it's programming. Okay, and with the King of Coins in reverse, you guys, and the Two of Cups in reverse, these karmic connections just are not doing it anymore. Okay, and with the Judgment here, I feel like that God and their ancestors are showing them, like, you're living this artificial reality and you deserve to be happy, you know, and they're starting to see their illusions on the outside. I feel like Thanksgiving, they started to look around and go, why am I sitting here? Okay, why am I sitting here? There's some of my family members that don't even like me. I don't even like them. And we're sitting here and pretending. Okay. And I have these other people in my life that I'm pretending for. I'm pretending to like the hobbies they like. I'm pretending to live a life they like. And I don't really like, because I think it's socially acceptable and fit in. Feminine, you feel taboo. You feel taboo to them. Okay. So clear your energy, you guys. Remain sovereign and free, and just embody that light and work on your shadow, because that is what will draw these masculines back into you. Okay. Attract, do not chase. Attract, do not chase. Because the minute you chase, you give them a feed and they're like, oh, okay, I feel good, so I'm going to go feed my karmic connections again. I'm hearing Thanksgiving was total bust. Total bust for these masculines is what I'm getting. Okay, yeah, it's very much heartbreak. You know, they feel binded to love. They feel bind to love. They feel obligation to love. They feel like they cannot leave what they know. Okay, they feel like they have to stay there, but they're feeling the pain, and it's at the expense of their health. It's at the expense of their mental and physical health. It's at the expense of the blockages in their heart space, that sort of thing as well. You know, it's at the expense of pain. You want to hold on to your shadow. You want to hold on to your karmic cycles, and you don't want to transmute them and actually work on them. It's for an expense. It's going to cost you. Okay, and if you can't show your core and you can't be your real authentic self, which the masculine here knows that he needs to do, but he's scared to do it because he's scared he will be rejected by the karmic connections, then you are not living in an authentic form. You are living a lie, and it's blocking their heart. And their heart's trying to open, you guys, but there's spell work just coming in, and it's off these karmic connections. Because not only are they faking it to the karmic connections are faking it to them. So it's each other's karma, you know, that sort of thing. You know the whole story behind that, okay? It's just straight up fake. It's bullshit. Straight up fake. It's bullshit, okay? It's straight up bullshit. And they're trying to play games to kind of make it work and just play it through, you know, and they want to have fun. They want to have fun. Thanksgiving wasn't fun. They just sat there with this poker face, you know, is what I'm getting. Like, oh, I'm just going to exist. I'm just going to do all these things. Oh, this will work, yada, yada, yada. Maybe I can drink away the pain. You know, maybe I can drink away the reality of this, yada, yada, yada. But they're like, I want to have fun. I want to have joy. I want to have all that. And they sat and daydreamed about you. Some of them have children with somebody else, and they feel like they have to sit there with this person and just fake it to make it. Okay, and they can't do it. Because the person they're with wants to remain in that you know, that low energy, that toxic energy. Okay, so I'm going to draw some more oracle cards here. They're checking your social media, you guys. They're definitely pulling at your energy. So be aware of that, because you're being advised to set the boundaries, okay? They have to set boundaries with their karmic connections, okay? They're feeling drawn to you, feminine. In a way, they kind of hate it because you woke them up to truth, okay? You did. They love it, but they hate it. You changed them. You made them into a better man in so many ways. But then they turned around and thought they could be a better man in the karmic connections they're in, right? That's probably a lot of your storyline. Like, yeah, he did that to me. Yeah, he probably did. You know, he did. But he thought they would change for him. And that's not reality. Because when we go down to our core value and we go down to who we are at the core, our soul family changes. Everything changes around us. Everything changes around us, okay? And that's what's going on here. They may be with the wrong partner. They've been chasing the wrong partners, okay? They're with the wrong friendships. It's not really authentic friendships, okay? So the only way to truly clear the energy, feminine, is for you to disconnect the cords from this connection and clear your own energy. And like I said, just be the embodiment of that light and love, okay? Don't fix them. Don't fix them, okay? Because they're trying to clear the energy of the karmic connections. They're continuously trying to clear the energy of the karmic connections, the karmic people. And they're with these people, and it's totally fake. It's people with, it's a trauma bond. It's projecting out wounds to each other. It's binding to each other. There's nothing authentic about it at all, okay? And they have to fake it. I mean, who wants to go to Thanksgiving and fake who the fuck you are? I mean, what kind of shit is that? I mean, be real. Are you going to go to Thanksgiving where you have to fake who the fuck you are to feel loved? I mean, everyone wants love with wants unconditional love with a bag of conditions behind it. I mean, that's what this masculine is sitting in. Okay, so what this masculine knows is that they need to balance out their karma right now, and they have to face this. And this is kind of like, with the awakening process that I'm getting here, you guys, this is kind of like, oh, well, you have to face your karma, masculine. Like I said on Instagram today, in the pick a card that I did on Instagram today, you have to balance your karma, masculine, because you're not allowed to just go to the feminine with your baggage. Okay, so they got to face this pain. They have to face this reality. They have to face the consequences of their actions. They can't come to you to be saved, because that's just going to repeat this cycle. They have to heal themselves on a DNA level. They have to heal their body, mind, and soul, and their spirit. They have to clear their spirit of karmic attachments, that sort of thing. So they're really thinking it through, though, feminine. They're really thinking it through. And they know that they need to be shown more respect, because I'm getting snarky remarks that were made to them. Okay, I'm getting snarky remarks because this masculine's true colors is starting to show. Okay, it really is, and they're realizing, I deserve more respect at Thanksgiving. I deserve more respect, and I need to show feminine more respect because she's a beautiful soul. She's the earth angel that came to my life, planted that seed, and showed me the mirror that I needed to see. She showed me that there's more to life, and that I can have more to life, and I can have it with her. Okay, that sort of thing. So it's like this deep thought process going on with these masculines. So they're very quiet right now. They're very quiet. Okay, and they're lurking around at you, though, feminine. Trust me, they're watching you online. They're seeing what you're doing on social media, fake accounts, you name it. And if you think they're not watching you, people find a way to watch your ass online. Trust me, okay? I probably got a few people in here that are just lurkers online here, and I'll probably lose a couple out of the chat as I say that, okay? Because people like to lurk on me, all right? So, they find a way. They'll make fake accounts. They'll do it through a third-party person, like, oh, go see what so-and-so's doing. Have you heard about that? Oh, what she's up to. She blocked me. Okay, so that's what they're doing to you, okay? So they're lurking around, and they know they need to come in towards you with more respect and honor you for what you've done for them. But they know that there's trust issues between the two of you as well. So there's this need to show you that you can trust their safe place that they can provide for you, okay? Feminine, that's what I'm seeing, okay? So they're not trusting who they're around. So this winter is going to be very hard on the masculine, is what I feel. It's going to be very difficult to just sit in this program bullshit. I mean, okay, hi Vanessa, how are you? So let's not like pretend there's not a problem. You didn't get notified? Yeah, that's why, you guys, it sucks ass. That's why I have a new channel open, and I'm going to do a pick a card on there after this. Because I'm going to try to kind of flip my stuff over to my new channel eventually, and hope that one isn't having so many issues without being notified, you guys. If you want to unsubscribe, resubscribe, and hit the bell button again, that might help the notifications. Yeah, it just sucks, because I used to get 8,000, 10,000 views on my content, and now it's like I'm lucky to hit 1,000 views. Yeah, and I used to get donations in chat. I don't get donations anymore. It really sucks, because the spiritual community got slammed. Okay, we got slammed, and it hit our income. It's trying to tear us down. I'm going to do a video on Patreon if you'd like to join that, you guys. I'm going to do a video on Patreon that I'm going to talk to you about how to spot like a fake guru type thing, or a fake matrix or false light matrix versus real. So I'm going to talk about that on there, my spiritual forecast on my $9 tier on Patreon, if you'd like to hop on there and join. I appreciate all of your guys' love and support very much. So every dollar you donate helps me so much. Every view, anything like that, very much, you guys, because our community, this community has been hit very hard. Okay, it's been hit very hard, and I know some people are experiencing hardship with money and things like that. I understand that, you guys, but if you fear money, and you fear money loss, and you're gonna like decide to self-destruct and not have any fun anymore in your entertainment in your life and anything like that, and just like not spend money, we're actually going to manifest a collapse in the matrix, and I want to stress that out there, and we will manifest poverty upon everybody. Okay, so it's kind of a trick. If you guys are feeling like, oh my god, I can't spend money, I've had people leave my Patreon and then email me like these long emails how they had to leave because they don't have money. It's only $5 a month for my lowest tier. I try to keep things reasonable. But the mindset is really important, you guys. So, if you have to leave my Patreon over $5, I mean, I try to keep it low. But the thing is, if we don't spend money on things that actually benefit our life or enjoyment or support small businesses and things like that, you know, I don't know what's to come here on a collective scale, you guys, but it's not going to be good. And my partner said this as well yesterday, tell your collective, you know, if they have this mindset that everything's going to fall apart and it's doom and gloom and they need to sit on their money and not spend money and things like that and not have fun and entertainment, that they will manifest a destructive lifestyle, a lifestyle and destruct themselves. So I wanted to pass that message on for my partner as well. And he's very, very intelligent and always correct. So I'm going to pass that on. And I'm not telling you have to support me. I don't care who you support. You choose who you support. I believe in free will. But for those of you that do support me, I got a nice donation this morning from a lovely follower, and I appreciate that so much because it does. It took a blow to our income. It did. So I want to thank all of you for that amazing support and remaining very true and strong. All of you like loyal followers that even if you don't get notified, you look for me. You always look for me. You'll find me wherever I'm at. You'll always find me, and I appreciate that support so much. It means a lot. Even if you don't have money to donate and you just come and you watch and you help me monetize things like that, it's amazing. Yeah, I'm going to do one about fake gurus and fake spiritual leaders and things like that, you guys. It's going to be a little controversial. But I'm going to do that on my $9 here on my spiritual forecast. I'm going to do that video on about soul hijack and things of that nature. I feel like it's a very important topic. Yes, that, you know, all you got to do if you don't have $1 to donate to help us out, you guys, all you got to do is hit the like button. I mean, that goes a long way. Share the video with your buddies. And once again, you guys, 15% off all of my stuff on my website until Monday morning using the code BLACKFRY. Even on my clearings, okay, on my beloved clearings, I have a discount on those right now as well. So that's quite a bit, 15% off on my clearings. You guys know my clearings are the bomb ass diggity, and they will help you heal and get on path. That's what my clearings are all about. Oh, thank you for the compliment. Thank you so much. I just got my hair dyed a few days ago. I try to keep up my hair, you guys. You don't need to see my 50% gray, okay? I don't want to admit that I'm almost 40, all right? So let's keep those hidden, okay? I don't wear makeup though, like I'm pretty natural, but I got to keep the grays. Let's keep the grays at bay. That's about, I wear makeup on my eyes, but I don't wear anything on my skin or anything like that. So I'm a believer in, I like to do my eyes, but let's go natural as much as possible. But I got to dye the hair, okay? I got to dye the hair. My body is very hot. Well, you can't see my body, but cool. All right, so I'm going to do the Patreon video, guys, and then I'm going to try to do a pick a card here. I got to step out of the house for a little bit as well. We're getting some really weird weather down south here, really cold weather, and this is one of the nicer days. It's very bizarre weather, so I want to enjoy that as much as I can. I can't stand that. Why is it getting cold down here? It's just getting cold. My glitter eyeshadow, yeah, it's my trademark, you guys. I've done this style since I was a teenager. Okay, that's how little I change. That's how little I change. Well, I like it. I don't like the 30s and 40s stuff, okay? I like it 70 to 80, okay? I'm okay with 70s. I don't like the 30 to 40s weirdness that's been going on down south here. It's a little weird, but I did a pick a card on Instagram too, MJ, if you want to look at that. I like the 70, you know, and like last year on Christmas, it was 80 degrees, okay? Now this year on Thanksgiving, it was so cold, okay? But there's been this weird cold fronts coming in, and they like don't stop. Okay, it's weird. So I'm gonna hop off here, guys, and do some other recordings. All right. Thank you for joining, and have a beautiful evening. Bye bye.